Hello, welcome to the Blue Corner. My name is Dennis, and I got my first imprint title or release, whatever you want to call it. Should we take a look at what it is? Should I keep it a mystery or just let you guys know in the title? Let's just dive into it and I'll see what I do at a later point. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's dive into it, shall we? It's gonna be a little behind the camera angle for this one. So let's see what it is. Yes, sir. Let's just get that out of the way. See, I picked up the Directed by Walter Hill box set from Imprint out of Australia. I bought it from a Danish website because importing from Australia isn't cheap at all. Heck, this release wasn't cheap buying here in Denmark either. But this was a set I just had to get. So let's take a closer look at it. And it is apparently limited to 1,500 around the world. So I don't see it listed anywhere, but it must be somewhere. So let's just dive a little further into it. Now, Walter Hill is a director I've never seen myself as a big fan of his movies. Heck, I didn't know many or a bunch of his movies. I didn't know they were actually directed by him until a good 10 years ago or so, before I really started caring about directors, cared more about the actors. But he's directed a bunch of movies that I really like. So he has become a director I keep a little closer eye to and trying to get his movies. And there is a rumor that there's a volume 2 of this coming eventually. So of course I had to get the first one if the second one is gonna be one I want down the line. Would suck having the second one and completely missing out on the first one. So in this movie you get Hard Times, The Driver, The Long Riders, Extreme Prejudice, Johnny Handsome, and Broken Trail. I already have Hard Times from Eureka. This set, really good movie. I guess I can sell this release now. And I already do have Extreme Prejudice from Vestron, which was a title I saw for the first time when I got this Blu-ray. Really good movie. And even though I'm not gonna sell this one, I'm happy that it's included in the set, getting noticed by more people. So yeah. As for The Driver, it came out on 4K in the UK not that long ago, and I was planning on picking it up. But back when this set was first announced, The Driver was only gonna be a Blu-ray release, and since Studio Canal put out the 4K, Imprint included the 4K. Probably the same version of the movie. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Johnny Handsome, I have seen that way back, but it's been a long time. And Broken Trail is actually the only one I've never seen to my knowledge. And I do believe it's from a mini-series. So I guess I'll find out again. So let's pick off. Let's see if you guys wanna read along, you can. So there's a quote from Walter Hill on the backside. Somebody once said you have to wait 20 years before you can tell if a movie's any good or not. So that's probably true. Walter Hill. Sure, okay. So let's get into it, not wait too long. So, cool little top you can take off. And then you have 6 cases inside. And as far as I understand, they are all numbered. So, let's see. I guess we can put that off to the side. So let's put them here. And we can take Hard Times, as it just showed from Eureka. Really good movie. One of my favorite Bronson movies. I do collect Bronson movies and have been over the last year or so trying to get more of his movies. So the Eureka one I did actually buy within the last year. So I guess that's just double dipping at its finest. So yeah, great boxing movie. Heck, if you've seen the movie Lionheart, Leon the Street Fighter, AWOL, whatever you want to call it, with Jean-Claude Van Damme, you've pretty much seen this one. It's almost the same movie, or pretty damn close. Or at least the boxing part is. So, yeah, well worth the watch. Let's see. Yeah, spine numbered 164. Then, as I said, there's a 4K in the case, and that's the driver. One, again, I have seen, actually saw it for the first time not that long ago. So, nice to have it in the collection now. I didn't pick up the UK version again because I was really hoping to get this set, and I managed to do so. So let's see, 165, and backside you can read special features if you want to. And oh, maybe we should look on the inside. So there's the Blu-ray in a clear tray, and the 4K, which does say Studio Canal. So I don't know if it's probably the same disc with imprint's name on it now. Let's see. And it does have inside artwork, which is rather pointless with a black case. But with it being a Blu-ray from the get-go, maybe that's why they put a image on the inside. So let's go back to Hard Times. Check out inside artwork and the disc. Bronson fighting. So no reversible artwork, just inner artwork, which is totally fine. The Long Riders, again, another movie I have seen way back. So this is gonna be one I'm actually looking forward to revisiting. And let's see who Keith Carradine, David Carradine, Robert Carradine, James Keith, Stacy Keith, Dennis Quaid, Randy Quaid. Damn, a lot of brothers in this one, and I do believe it's Jesse. It's a story. It's the Jesse James story. If I can get my tongue untwisted, story. I do believe that it's Jesse James' story. So yeah, and that's 166. Again, 2 disc. So I'm guessing disc 2 is special features. So yeah, movie, clear tray, and special features. Yeah, and let's just remove the discs really quick, and you have the entire artwork. I do wish I could get more imprint titles cheaper imported here to Denmark. It getting caught in customs and shipping and the price, it's just, yeah, it's too damn expensive, especially with all the other movies I buy. So next up we have Extreme Prejudice again, Vestron release. Good movie, really good movie, which I really enjoyed, and that's 167, and bunch of special features, a bunch of audio commentaries and whatnot. So if that's your thing, there you go. I don't believe the Vestron has. Oh yeah, it does have at least one audio commentary. So I guess you're getting more on this edition. So see, that's a one discer. Let's see. Yeah. Like I said, really good movie. If you haven't seen it before and you've seen Last Man Standing, also directed by Walter Hill, starring Bruce Willis, it's in the same vein of that. So take that as you want. Next, we have Johnny Handsome, Mickey Rourke, a misfigured face in the beginning, getting fixed to look like this, and that's kind of ironic because now he went from this to way too much plastic surgery in real life. So yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, but I guess it's his life to live. So again, another movie I have seen before, never owned it myself, and I don't think I've seen it since the early, oh, not early, seen it since the VHS days. So it's been a while, and that's 168. Oh boy, I could only imagine trying to get the complete imprint collection. Hopefully, I don't get tricked by the numbers on these sets. So, yeah, more special features and a studio canal mention. And let's see. Again, disc and inside artwork. That's Johnny Handsome. And then finally, the one I've never seen before, again to my knowledge, Broken Trail miniseries, again, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm a bit curious how this plays out. 169. I don't know if it's one long cut of a two-parter or if there's 5 or 10 episodes they've put together. I have no idea whatsoever. So guess I'll have to find out. And not much when it comes to special features on this one. But again, being a mini series, that's kind of what to expect, I guess. So let's see. Inside, let's remove the disc like that. And yeah, so that's 5, 6 imprint movies in the collection. Let's just put them back in the case. So let's put it the right way around. That's directed by Walter Hill, box set from Imprint Film. So I guess my question to you now is, do you have it? Did you buy it? Do you want it? And if there's gonna be a volume 2, which is the rumor, which I kind of really hope, what movies do you want to see in the set? I have 6 movies I found that I could kind of see them doing in a volume 2. Again, they've already done The Warriors in a special edition of its own. I really wanted that set, but again, importing from Australia, shipping price, taxes, and whatnot, it was just too much money for one release, sadly. So I don't believe that Warriors would be in a volume 2, again, sadly. And we did recently get both 48 hours and another 48 hours on 4Ks. I don't. Was that Sony? I don't know. I don't remember who put that out. So that's 2 movies that I don't see them putting in the set either. But if they follow the same path they did with this set and take a Studio Canal movie, I could see them doing Red Heat with Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi being the one Blu-ray slash 4K in the set, and then a movie starring Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames, and that's the first Undisputed. I could see that one. And speaking of Last Man Standing, Bruce Willis, another movie I could see in Volume 2. Then I'm a little torn on what my 4th pick would be. Now, see, many people became a fan of Walter Hill from The Warriors, but the first Walter Hill movie I remember ever watching is Trespass. I'm a big fan of this movie, and as you can see, I do have that from 101 Films, and it is the limited edition. But I could easily see Imprint doing Trespass with Undisputed, Last Man Standing, and Red Heat. Kinda in the same action western genre, not too much difference. Then, like I said, I'm kind of torn if Trespass or a movie like Wild Bill. I've never seen Wild Bill, so I could actually see me wanting that more than Trespass, since I already have Trespass. And then there's I wanted 2 movies that I don't believe I've ever seen, so it's not just a set where I know all the movies and it being a double box set or double dipping. So again, Undisputed, Last Man Standing, Red Heat 4K, and Trespass or Wild Bill. Then again, for 2 movies I don't believe I've seen, I would pick Crossroads and Southern Comfort. So that's my 6 movies I would put in a Walter Hill box set volume 2. What about you? Which movies would you pick? Well, that's it. My little unboxing of the directed by Walter Hill box from Imprint Films. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.